Hello my dear friends, here we are again on a new tutorial in our basic course about how to knit fast and easy. On today's video I will show you how we increase stitches when we knit it. I made a couple of rows of garden stitch here, knitting all stitches on both sides. And we're supposed to increase stitches now, and I'll show you kind of example increasing the type which we use when we do raglan line, you know, raglan sweater with that diagonal lines which go from your collar to underarms. And usually we use increases, symmetrical increases on this case, and I'll show you how you do it. I'll show you a couple of ways and you choose which you like more. We will now pass to the stockinette stitch, and we will divide our knitting, like here will be our imaginary line, and we will do increases from both sides of it. Here we go. We will knit 4 and our central I need 5. Central 2 stitches will be our imaginary, not imaginary, our raglan line, and we will increase stitches from both sides of these 2 stitches. The first way, which is my favorite, is with yarn overs. Only thing you do need to remember that your yarn overs need to be symmetrical. Then what we do, when we came to our increase point, we do yarn over from you to back this way. We purl our line, and here we need to do it opposite way, from back to you. You see, they knit, if you continue and see, they are absolutely identical, looking like this. You will understand why you knit it, because it will form identical line from both sides, and we need it to look nice. In this case, if you just do increases in the middle of your work, I think it doesn't actually matter what side you will yarn over. But in this case, we will yarn over symmetrically. Here we came, and here we have our yarn over. And now we need to twist this for create some stitch which will not create any holes in our work. Then we pull this part of a stitch and purl it. And if you see, our stitch is twisted, and this is an idea. Then we do our central stitches, and here we have it opposite way. Then we need to use this back loop, you see, this one. Then we put yarn in front and knit it, and it twisted. We'll finish our row, and we need to make this increases every second row. Then we will do it on uneven rows. We will increase, and back rows we will just knit as they go. Here we have our stitches, you see, and they look absolutely identical, like mirroring each other. This is the idea. That's why we make our yarn overs mirroring way, you know. Okay, we knit our stitch, and we will do increases in the similar way, but without doing yarn over. We will now increase the stitch on our right row. And you see this thread here between our stitches. You take it and put on your needle. You need to put it the same way, like you could do your yarn over this way. Then you take this yarn and put it here and knit it already here on this row. It will be kind of same result, but this one will be more tight. And I particularly like more when it's a little bit loose and it's not tight, my knitting. But sometimes in some works we use this type of increases. Now we have the same thing, and now we need to put it this way and knit it, twist it this way. And this side is kind of tricky. What I do usually, I just pull this yarn here first. Oh my god, you see how tight it is. That's why it's not my favorite. I pull this yarn like this, and then I insert my needle inside. And here we are. You see, it's exactly the same, but a little bit tighter. We finish our row. On other side, we do not do nothing. We just purl them as they go. Knit 2 central ones. And you see, when you tie it, your central stitches become tighter too. And now I show you one more easy way. When you increase your stitch and make a little hole. You can use it when you have some lace projects and some pattern with a little holes. Then you come here and you just yarn over. And in this case, you don't need to think about symmetry. You can do both the same way, because on your back side, you will just purl it without any twist. You see, you have your yarn over here, and you just purl it as it go. Then your 2 central ones. It can be 1 central. I just use it for demonstration. And let's turn our work and see what we've got here. Here is our middle. Let me finish this row and make a half of other one to show you our lovely, beautiful increases. I come to the middle and I will turn and show you what we've got here. Look, here is our increases, and here we have our lovely loops, And if you do it all the way through, it will create some nice lines here. You can yarn over opposite ways too. You try both ways, but you need to be sure that they are symmetrical. When you come here, for example, you can first yarn over, make from behind to you, but second need to be from you to your back. I prefer start with going to the back because it creates this lovely line here, you see. This is your way with little holes. And I know some other ways to do this increases, but this will be on our another lesson, which I will do just some nice and decorative increases. Guys, I'm really sorry. When I turn off my camera, I remember that I know one more nice and easy increasing stitch, and then I will show you now. We need to our point where we need to increase, and we use this stitch. We have here our loop, and then we have loop of previous row. And what we will do, we just take this loop like this. You see, you make some little cross here, you see? You put it on your needle, knit it, or you just can put your needle inside. Our basics, that's all for today. Was it easy, right? I'm happy that you learned something new today. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like, to share, to press that bell, notification bell. And then you will never lose my videos when they will come new. Then don't forget to subscribe to channel, put some like here, and press that notification bell on, then you will not lose any videos. See you next time. Have a good knitting. Oh, like this. And knit it. See which way you prefer. You see, you have this cross, you have this kind of little crown here, little heart. And then you knit your stitch from your row, and here how it looks like. Maybe you will prefer this way. And from other side we do the same, but first we knit our stitch, and then we just take this one from previous row, push it, look again. We knit this one, then we insert our needle from behind to this one, push it here, create our little crown, little heart, and knit inside. And here we have our increase. You can try to do opposite way. You can try to make first stitch and then previous row, and here opposite way. Just do it symmetrically, okay? Don't forget about it. And your back row, you purl as usual. You just have your stitches here. You purl them as they go. 1, 2, and let me show you what we've got. My cat is sleeping and snoring. So funny. Here we are. this how it will look, this increase. Then you learn basically 3 ways of increases today. Put your yarn practice and look which you like more, which is more proper for your certain design, for your certain project, and have a happy knitting. Let me show you my little buddy here. He is snoring. See you later, guys. For our basics, that's all for today. Was it easy, right? I'm happy that you learned something new today. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like, to share, to press that notification bell. And then you will never lose my videos when they will come new. Don't forget to subscribe to channel, put some like here, and press that notification bell on, then you will not lose any videos. See you next time. Have a good knitting.